From flying horses in the sky to tiny creatures running through people's homes, here are 10 mythical creatures caught alive on camera. Are these creatures real? Or are we simply seeing things that our brains can't explain? You decide. Let's start with number 9, the Yeti. Few creatures are as famous as the Yeti. Often called the abominable snowman, the Yeti is said to roam the snowy mountains of the Himalayas. Witnesses describe a large, hairy creature that walks on 2 legs and leaves enormous footprints in the snow. Stories of the Yeti have existed for generations in Nepal and Tibet. Some locals believe the creature is real and still lives deep within remote mountain regions where few people ever travel. Several videos claim to show evidence of the Yeti. Some show massive footprints stretching across snowy landscapes. Others appear to capture large, dark figures moving along distant mountain ridges. One of the most famous pieces of alleged evidence is a strange preserved object displayed in a monastery that some believe belonged to a Yeti. Scientists remain unconvinced, but tourists continue visiting the area hoping to catch a glimpse of the legendary creature. Number 8. The Banshee. The Banshee is one of the most feared creatures in Irish folklore. Unlike many monsters, the Banshee isn't known for attacking people. Instead, she's known for something much more chilling: her scream. According to legend, hearing a banshee's cry is a warning that someone nearby may soon die. Descriptions vary from story to story. Some say she appears as a young woman dressed in white. Others describe an old woman with long gray hair and glowing eyes. What remains consistent is the terrifying sound associated with her appearance. Over the years, strange recordings have surfaced online featuring eerie screams echoing through forests, valleys, and empty roads late at night. And some of those sounds are difficult to explain. Number 7. The Pontianak. Deep in the folklore of Malaysia and Indonesia lives one of the most terrifying creatures ever described. It's called the Pontianak. According to legend, the Pontianak is the spirit of a woman who died during childbirth. People say she appears at night wearing a long white dress with pale skin and dark hair hanging over her face. Stories claim she hides among trees and waits for unsuspecting travelers. Many alleged sightings have been captured in heavily wooded areas. One famous clip shows a person exploring a forest at night when a white figure suddenly appears between the trees before vanishing moments later. Some viewers believe it's just someone playing a prank. Others think the figure moves too strangely to be human. Whether it's real or not, the Pontianak remains one of Southeast Asia's most feared legends. Number 6. The Fire Dragon. When most people think of dragons, they imagine giant winged beasts flying through the sky. But the fire dragon legend is very different. According to local stories from parts of the United States, particularly the Appalachian region, witnesses have reported seeing a large reptilian creature that seems drawn to heat and fire. Descriptions vary wildly. Some say it resembles a giant lizard. Others claim it can stand on 2 legs and move surprisingly fast. One famous piece of footage allegedly shows a strange creature approaching a campsite at night. The witness claimed the animal appeared interested in the campfire before disappearing into the darkness. Critics argue the footage is either fake or simply an ordinary animal seen from a bad angle. But believers insist there's something unusual hiding in those woods. Whatever the truth may be, stories about dragon-like creatures continue to appear around the world. Number 5. The Phoenix. The phoenix is one of the oldest mythical creatures ever recorded. Ancient civilizations described it as a magical bird surrounded by flames. According to legend, the phoenix dies in fire and is then reborn from its own ashes, beginning life all over again. Because of this, the creature became a symbol of rebirth, hope, and immortality. Several strange videos have surfaced online, showing birds that appear to glow or burn while flying through the sky. One particularly famous clip shows what looks like a bird covered in flames soaring through the air without showing any signs of injury. The footage immediately sparked debate. Some viewers suggested the bird was reflecting sunlight in a strange way. Others believed they were witnessing something much more mysterious. No one knows for sure what was captured in the video, but it remains one of the strangest alleged phoenix sightings ever recorded. Number 4. The werewolf. Few creatures are more famous than the werewolf. Stories about humans transforming into wolves have existed for centuries. According to folklore, a werewolf is usually an ordinary person who transforms into a powerful beast under certain conditions, often during a full moon. Legends describe these creatures as incredibly strong, fast, and dangerous. Modern sightings continue to appear online. Security cameras, trail cameras, and even dashboard cameras have reportedly captured strange figures running on two legs through forests and roads late at night. One viral video shows a dark creature sprinting across a road at incredible speed before disappearing into nearby woods. The footage is blurry. The details are unclear. But that's exactly why people continue debating it years later. Was it a bear, a person, or something far stranger? Number 3. Gnomes. When most people hear the word gnome, they think of those small garden decorations sitting next to flowers. But long before garden ornaments existed, people across Europe told stories about tiny humanoid creatures living deep in forests and underground. According to folklore, gnomes are small, intelligent beings that avoid humans whenever possible. They are said to move quickly, hide easily, and only appear for a few seconds before disappearing. Over the years, several strange videos have appeared online claiming to show real gnomes. One of the most famous clips shows a tiny figure running across a yard before vanishing behind a bush. Another video appears to show a small creature peeking out from behind rocks before quickly ducking out of sight. Because the footage is usually shaky and blurry, skeptics dismiss it immediately. Number 2. Pegasus. The next creature comes from one of the oldest legends ever told. Pegasus. In Greek mythology, Pegasus was a magnificent winged horse capable of flying through the heavens. Ancient stories describe the creature as powerful, beautiful, and incredibly rare. Most people assume Pegasus belongs purely to mythology. However, several viral videos have challenged that idea. One of the most famous clips was recorded during a storm. Witnesses claimed they saw a dark horse-shaped figure moving through the clouds. Number 1. Goblins. For hundreds of years, goblins have appeared in stories throughout Europe and other parts of the world. They're usually described as small humanoid creatures with strange faces, quick movements, and mischievous behavior. Some legends portray them as harmless tricksters. Others describe them as dangerous creatures that hide from humans and emerge only when nobody is watching. The reason goblins take the number 1 spot on this list is because of one particularly famous piece of footage. In the video, a parent is recording their child playing on the floor inside their home. Everything appears completely normal. Then suddenly, something strange happens. In the background, a tiny figure appears to run across the room at incredible speed before disappearing beneath a piece of furniture. The movement lasts only a second or two, but it was enough to spark years of debate online. Some viewers believe it's simply a small animal. Others think it's clever editing. And then there are those who are convinced the video captured something that shouldn't exist. To this day, nobody has been able to prove exactly what was seen.